Hey guys, it's me Stace. Today we're using our Cricut machine to make this adorable ice cream card. So there's the outside. It says, "You're the coolest." On the inside, it says, "But you still make my heart melt." We're going to utilize the Cricut markers, and I'm also going to share with you how to change up this card entirely. Let's go to the computer and we will get started.
Here we are at the computer. I'm already logged in to Design Space. I'm going to go to my left-hand side where it says Cricut Mug Press and click on View All. In the upper right-hand corner where it says Cricut Mug Press, click on that and go down and click on Cards. In the search box in the upper right-hand corner, type in the word coolest and then click on Enter. That's going to bring up the project we're making, which is the Rob and Bob You're the Coolest Ice Cream Valentine card. You can see the preview there. Very bottom, click on Customize. We're actually going to customize and change this card quite a bit and make it our own card, which I do like. Alright, so we have the card and the envelope. If I click on that, you can see they're grouped together. So I first want to right-click and choose Ungroup and separate my layers. Just move the envelope out of my way and also all the ice cream parts. Now the only part that actually makes this be a card is the cone. So if I see that, you see this down here, this is the cone, which makes this a card. And these are the inside pieces. I'm actually not going to use this as a card base, so when I cut this piece out, I'm actually going to cut it on the square mark and only use this half, the solid piece. So I'm going to delete this layer here. I no longer need that one because I'm not using that part here. So on this piece, on my ice cream piece, I'm going to put this solid piece there, just like that. Again, cut this piece off. Then use my brown piece that has You're the Coolest on it on the front of that. Okay, so now because I removed or not using the card base, I'm going to make my own card base for the card. So left-hand side toolbar, click on Shapes, click on a square, have the square selected. On the top toolbar where the size is, you want to unlock the lock and change this to be the width 6.5 and the height is going to be 6.75. I'm going to change this and make it be white, so I have it selected again. Top toolbar, upper left-hand corner, click on the black square and make it be white or whatever color you like. Now because I'm using white for my card base, I'm going to create a matte layer with color on the inside. So left-hand side corner or left-hand side toolbar again, click on Shapes. I'm going to click on the square again, have it selected. Top toolbar, we're going to unlock the lock and make the width here be 3 inches wide and the height is going to be 6.5 inches wide. So now you'll see when I put it on my card, it has a mat, or it looks like a mat. I'm going to change the color and make it match one of the outside pieces of the ice cream. So I have this piece selected again. Upper left-hand corner, click on the black square. Now the top row, or the rows, indicate the colors you're currently using. So I'm going to choose one of those colors. I'm going to choose this pretty mint color. Alright, so now we have the inside mat, which matches the outside of our ice cream. Now I'm going to create a white piece to go on top of that green piece. So one more time, left-hand side toolbar, click on Shapes, the square again, have it selected, unlock the lock, and we're going to make the width here be 2.75 inches wide, and the height is going to be 6.25. Click on Enter, change it to be white. Alright, so now you can see what the inside of the card will look like. Now I do want to add text or have the Cricut use the marker tool to add text for me. So I'm going to remove all these other pieces or move them out of my way and have this piece. Left-hand side toolbar, click on the T for text. It's going to bring up a text box. Now because the outside of my card says You're the Coolest, I want to have a fun message for the inside. So I'm going to write, "But you still make my heart melt." Okay, so there's my text. So now when I have my text selected, you see it brings up a whole new text toolbar. I'm going to go where it says Alignment and choose Center, so my text is centered. Now I want to change this to a writing font so my Cricut can use the marker to draw it for me. So you want to have your text selected. The upper left-hand corner where it says Font, click on that so I bring up all the fonts. On the far right, I'm going to uncheck the box that says Only Current Fonts and click on the filters and choose Writing. So now it's going to bring up all the writing fonts for me. Now I'm going to choose this one here called Felix. So I'm going to click on that. You will see it changes my font here. A really cute little font. Now even though I have this, or I use the filter and chose Writing, this is still set to cut. How you can tell is have your text selected, then go to the right-hand side toolbar, which is our Layers panel, and whatever you have selected over here will be shaded over here. So my text is selected. You can see it's grayed out or shaded right here, and you can see it says text Felix, which is what we chose, but it has it set to basic cut. We want to change that to use the pen. So have your text selected again. Upper left hand corner, you will see we have operation on the very top. It says basic cut. Now you would think if you click on that arrow and go down, you would choose pen so you can use the Cricut pen to draw. If I choose pen, watch what happens to my font. It makes it be this outline. I don't like that look, so I'm going to go back and change that operation back to basic cut. Now where it says font or below that, it says Felix. Then it has style set to regular. Change that from regular to writing. Now it looks like a writing or a handwritten font. I like this look a lot better. Now I'm going to resize that to fit inside the white piece here. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to bring it down some. I want to make sure it's centered, so I'm going to highlight my white piece and my text. They're both selected. Top toolbar where it says align, I'm going to choose that and choose the second one that says center horizontally, so it'll be centered left and right. And that looks pretty good. Now I want to attach that writing to this white piece so the Cricut knows what it's drawing on. So I'm going to highlight both pieces again and right click and choose attach. So now our font is, or our text is attached to this white piece here. Alright, so now we can go ahead and click on make it and cut all the pieces out. But before you do that, we have these two pieces here. Okay, they're pretty basic cuts. So our card base is 6.5 by 6 3/4. Rather than wasting time and have the Cricut cut that out, I'm going to use my trimmer and cut that out myself. So I'm going to delete that piece, and again that measurement was 6.5 inches wide by 6 3/4 inches tall. I can delete that piece. I know this is a matte layer and I want to have it be green, so I can cut this out as well on my trimmer. This piece measures 3 inches wide by 6.5 inches tall, so I can delete that piece. Just saves us some time with the Cricut. Alright, upper right hand corner, click on make it. You will see we have a lot of mats. We're going to navigate them down or narrow them down to a little bit less than 9. So we have mat 1, which is our white piece that has our text on it, and you can see it says pen basic cut. Mat 2 is the cone or the shadow layer. The mat 3 is ice cream. Mat 4 is a cherry. Mat 5 is cheeks. Mat 6 the brown layer that we're keeping. Mat 7 is the cone that we're cutting in half. And we have mat 8, which is the green for the cherry, and mat 9 is our envelope and another piece of the ice cream. So you can cut all 9 mats out if you want to, but I want to save some time and merge some of my images. So I'm going to go back to the very top on mat 1, and I'm going to go in and click on mat 2. So if I click on mat 2, you will see our shape is selected. It's going to bring up a little circle with 3 dots in that. Go ahead and click on that, and it says move object. I'm going to choose that one, and I'm going to choose a mat to move it to, which is my white mat here. Then you'll see the checks. I'm going to go ahead and click on confirm. So now I have my black piece on my white piece. So I know on this mat, I have white in my upper left-hand corner and a piece of black scrap cardstock in the bottom right-hand corner. So we eliminated mat 2. All right, mat 3, we have the ice cream piece. Mat 4, the cherry piece. Going to click on that piece and move object to that pink mat. Click confirm. So I'm going to move that piece over there. So now we have mat 4 we eliminated. Mat 5 are the cheeks. Going to click on those, move object to that same pink mat. Click confirm, move those down. So mat 5 we have now eliminated. Let's go and click on mat 6, which is the brown piece, and do the same thing. Click on the circles, move object to that same pink mat, click confirm. So on the pink mat, we have all 4 corners. So we have the piece for the ice cream, the piece for the cherry, a scrap piece for the cheeks, and this brown piece with our text. And you can see again, that says pen basic cut, so we know it's using the pen there. So we eliminated mat 4, mat 5, mat 6 we eliminated. Let's go to mat 7, 8, and 9. So mat 7 has the cone, mat 8 has the green piece for the cherry. I'm going to click on mat 8, move object to the cone color piece, click confirm. So now I could put a piece of green piece over here and a cone color here. And we eliminated mat 8. So we went from 9 mats to 4. So we have mat 1, which is going to be our white piece and our black. Mat 2 we eliminated. Mat 3, all 4 corners, ice cream color, cherry color, cheeks, and our brown. Mat 4 we eliminated. Mat 5 we eliminated. Mat 6 we also eliminated. Now we have mat 7, our cone, and our green for the cherry, and mat 8 is no longer available either. And then we have mat 9, which is our envelope and our ice cream piece. I'm going to click on continue, cut all the pieces out, go to the table, and put our card together.
Alright guys, we're back. All of our pieces are cut out. So we first have our card base, and again I cut that on my trimmer. I'm going to fold this in half and take my bone folder and give that a nice crease. So now we have our card base. We also have my envelope over here. Let's go ahead and glue our envelope together first. So I'm going to grab my glue. I'm using the Barely Art glue. Fold one flap over, put some glue on that side. Bring that flap over and then put some glue on that bottom flap. And our envelope is done. So we can set that aside. Alright, that is done. We'll go back to our card. So now we have the green piece, which is my mat for the inside. I'm going to take that and put that on the inside of the card. This green is Paper Tray Ink Mint Julep color. All right, so we have that. Then we have the inside for our text that says, "But you still make my heart melt." And again, we had the Cricut draw that for us using the markers. We can put that on the inside as well. That way the inside of our card is done. Okay, so now we have the inside of our card. Let's work on the outside. So we have this piece here. And again, this piece was like this. I just cut it in half, so I only have this piece here. All right, now we're going to assemble these pieces. Let's grab all these guys, get them where they go. And you can choose whatever color you like for your, and they do go a certain way, so I want to make sure you line them up the right way. So that's the right way for my top piece. Let's go this way. I chose green because my favorite ice cream flavor is mint chocolate chip. Love, love, love that ice cream. Alright, so that one goes there. Then we have this that's going to go with this. I might pop this up, so I'm actually going to glue this down first. Alright, so let's grab our glue. And this color is also Paper Tray ink. It is the color Honey Nut, I believe is what I used. I should bring this down here. It's going to fit right over that. Okay, then we have this layer. I'm going to glue, but I'm not going to put glue where the eye or the mouth is. I'm going to bring that one down. It just sits right inside that. Okay, then we have our brown layer. Make sure that fits on there the right way, and it does. I'm going to glue that down, just like that. Alright, now we have the green part for the stem of our cherry. I'm going to dab some of that extra off. Okay, that's going to go right here. Okay, and then we have the actual cherry piece. Make sure that goes on the right way too. I'm not sure if there's a right or wrong on that one. Always check for the right or wrong side before you actually glue it down, because I've been known to glue things on the wrong sides before. Alright, so there's our ice cream. Oh, we have the cheeks. I'm going to put like a little dollop right here. A little dollop right there. I'm sure so I do not lose the cheek pieces. Super cute. Alright, now I'm going to pop this up just to give it some lift because this is all flat. I'm just going to use 2 of these foam squares. Give them a squish, take the back off. And we're going to put that right on top of here. Just like that. That kind of pops it up. I'm also going to pop the entire card up. Alright, so we're going to put this one here. One here. I'm probably going to use 5. I think that might be good. I give all those a squish. take the backing off, and that quickly our card is put together. So, you know, I've said before with the Cricut Make It Now section, you can certainly make it now, right? But you can also make it your way by changing a few things out. Because I knew with me, over time, this little card piece being only this big, opening and closing, would look kind of funny. And it would probably break. And then it wouldn't say closed. It was just too little. So I didn't like it. So I thought I'd just change the entire thing. So we did. How cute is that card? Right? Isn't that much cuter than the one Cricut had? So there's the outside of our card. You're the coolest, but you still make my heart melt on the inside. And let's go and check our envelope. Now, whenever I'm putting an envelope in an envelope, I always put the decorated side down, so it's not going to get caught on this piece here. And that fits into our envelope nicely. Gonna fold the flap over. There we go. Fold the flap over. There we go. So super cute. So leave a comment below if you like this card better or the one Cricut had. And also, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? My all-time favorite is mint chocolate chip. I wish a company would come out with a mint chocolate chip with peanut butter swirl, because mint chocolate and peanut butter go super well together. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on your favorite ice cream flavor. Alright guys, any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.